Ooh, don't those strawberries look good? I know I love strawberries during the summer, but unfortunately at Skelly's, our strawberry season only lasts a couple weeks each year. But if you're one of those people that gets sad when the end of strawberry season comes, there's no need to fear. Today we're going to show you a solution to making those fresh strawberries last all winter long by freezing them. Today we're going to look at what it takes to do probably one of the easiest vegetable and fruit preparations on the farm is to go and freeze your strawberries. So to get started here, we've already gone ahead, we've washed our berries just in some cold water in the sink, and we put them in a colander here and let them drip dry for a while so that they just dry out. We want them to be as dry as possible when we're going to go ahead and put them in the freezer. What we're going to do then is we're going to go and just start cutting our stems off just as if you were cleaning any other strawberries. We'll put them down on the pan in no particular order here. And we're going to fill our pan. Now our pan can be anything that's going to fit in our freezer well, handle the freezer, and is nice and flat. Because basically, what we're going to do here is just put our berries in the freezer overnight right on this pan for about 24 hours. And when they come out, they'll be nice and soft and ready to go. Now it might be handy when you're working to have a paper towel just to wipe off those extra stems, and that way you don't get any crunchies in your berries when you start to eat them later. So we'll keep working here, cutting off the stems, just getting enough of that green off that it's going to look real nice. Well, we're about done cleaning our berries here, so now we're ready to put these in the freezer. Now some people will choose to put sugar on them right now, but we prefer to put the sugar on when we go to enjoy them in the winter months because it just helps them hold their form a little bit, not having that sugar mixed in right now. We're using the tray method, so we're going to go ahead and put these in the freezer for about 24 hours, and by doing that they're going to get nice and solid, and we'll be all ready to put them in our freezing containers at that point. To do that, we would just go dump them in, whether it's freezing containers, freezing bags, and they'll be froze nice and solid. The other method we could use is what's called the dry pack method. Before even freezing these strawberries, we could go and put them in our freezing containers or freezing bags and just stick them in the freezer permanently like that. The disadvantage of this is because there's going to be the weight of the other berries on top of each other, they might pack down a little bit more and get a little squishier, and it's also going to be harder if we want to pull out just a few berries during the winter to maybe make a smoothie or have some on our cereal without using the entire container. So that's all it takes. We went through just a couple real easy steps. First, we washed our berries. Then we went and we cleaned off the tops. We put them on a freezing tray, put them in the freezer for 24 hours, and finally packed them into our containers. That's all it takes. Happy freezing so you enjoy those berries all winter long.